Good morning, everybody. Today we're going to move in the pigs. Rachel puts out all the feed for the week every Sunday, which is awesome because all I have to do is go grab a bucket of feed. Y'all see the babies we got? Here she is. There's the baby. There she is. Come on. We had a mama hen go broody, and so we got some fertilized eggs and put them under her, and we ended up with 4 chicks. We lost 2, so we have 2 chicks left. Here's the different sounds mama makes with the baby. Ooh. That's kind of cool. Oh, I gotta get a couple things. All right, here's everything I need so far until I realize what else I need that I don't have. Let me show you how we set the pigs up this year. What's up, pigs? Good morning. How y'all doing, huh? How y'all doing, huh? They're like, we don't care, we want the food. We want the food. All right, these pigs are hungry this morning, like they are every morning. But today's gonna be a little different. I got to move them before I feed them. It's much easier that way. All right, so check it out. See, this year we didn't use that pig fencing. Maybe you can't see it here. So I gotta come in. See the pig fencing? We have that running around the perimeter of the entire property, and they are in with this single strand line right now. Went with that this year. It's much easier to move this. What I'm going to do is actually have another line that I'm going to set up for their next paddock, which I've already put the posts in the ground. I just need to run this line around there, and then I'll move them from this one to that one, and hopefully that should be it. Then I got to move all their stuff, their water, their shelter. But let's start by getting this line on the new stakes. Here's their 3rd paddock they're in so far. They've been here for a couple of weeks. They are following me. Walked into a spider web. I hate that. Okay, moving on. Alright, these pigs are gonna follow me anywhere because they want their food. So behind me is their paddock. And here's the end of our property here. That fence, that's our neighbor's property. So I've got some posts here in the ground making a rectangle going this way, and the plan is to build this rectangle here. Okay, and then I'm going to open up the fence here, and hopefully the pigs will just go from here into there. That would be ideal. And then I'll close the fence back up, give them their food in the new paddock, and then somehow get their shelter and their water, and that's it, into this new paddock here. And then they'll be there for a few weeks, and that'll be nice. It'll be good for them. They'll be happy. We'll be able to get some more wood chips into this area that they're in now, and just moving them along the process. You guys excited? Okay, they want their breakfast. Gotta give me a minute. So I've got it kind of put together. So it's currently not hot. Now what I have to do is turn off the other fence so I can open the other fence up, let them in here. Then if I give them their food, then they'll be stuck here, they'll be occupied with that for a while. And then I can go about making sure this fence is nice and hot, making sure it's tight. I'll be able to take down posts from that fence if I need them over here to support, and then I'll move their shelter over and move on from there. I'll get their feeders in here first. Almost, guys, almost. I built these feeders out of my old truck. Would you chill out? Jeez. Out of my old truck tire. I just took some wood, screwed these guys down to it. So now I can feed them. I used to feed them in here, but they would just tip those over. These guys are not happy. They want their food now. Settle down, buddy. Settle down. All right. to get a pair of gloves to move that feeder. I put that board under the feeder so that the pigs can't flip the feeder over because they're standing on it, so they really can't move it. I'll put a link here to a video I made from how to make those feeders. It's pretty good. All right, so but they're kind of heavy. That's kind of a downfall. So I got to move them, and they're a little awkward. I got 2 feeders, but I think moving 1 for now ought to be enough. So I'll turn this fence off and try to get them over there. Something you want to be mindful of when working with these guys is you want them to be happy. If they're happy, they're not going to fight you on where you put them. They're going to be fine in the place. So I need to, before I make this move, get everything I can get ready to go. I've got their feeder in there. I'm going to have to change their water out as well, and they're going to get thirsty once they start eating that grain. But I don't have a hose that reaches all the way to the far back of the property there. So I had to go ahead and get our other hose, set it up here, so I'll be able to run that line out to where the water is. But I got all that done before I put the pigs in a new spot, because I want to be able to keep an eye on them, make sure they have what they need when they're in there. I'm also going to go right now and take these loppers and just cut down some things that I see that might be making the fence not so hot, or could get in the way of a nice tight fence. All right, you want to do all these things you can do ahead of time before you try to make this actual move. I've got this perimeter fence around the entire property. So if the pigs do get out of that single strand, then ideally they should stay on the property because they'll be within this guy. But this has been sitting up for a while, so I have to go through and check it and make sure everything is clear from it, so it stays nice and hot. All right, I think I'm ready now. I'm gonna take this fence down. Hopefully they will follow the bucket. Let's see how this goes. All right, they are in there. The fence is hot. The food's in there. All 5 pigs are in there. It's working out good. So now I got to get the water knocked over. You want to knock the water over in their old run, because if you knock the water over where they're at, they're going to want to just lay in the water. So, word to the wise. Don't do the water last. So now I got to get the water over there, and I'll get the shelter as close as I can. I got a buddy helping me. Will get me over this fence later. Awesome. This chicken is forever getting out, and I cannot figure out where she does. Well, I see where she gets out, then I stop it, and she finds another freaking way out every time. Guess I need 3 hoses. Finally got it to reach. Put the hose in here. I try to set it up somewhere where I've got something I can put the hose up onto, so that the pigs, so I can walk away from it and the pigs won't pull the hose out of the daggone bucket. Because if it's down where they can reach it, they're gonna mess with it. I'm not very familiar with these spools and using a single strand, so I'm just kind of like rolling it out and doing it as best I can. If you guys have any ideas, this spool I bought off Premier One kind of sucks, but I guess it's better than nothing. I only have 1 spool, so the other one I'm just using the roll that it came off of. But do you guys make your own spools, or is there a good spool that I should buy? Let me know. But now that I've got this area undone, I can take some stakes. I can use them to, beef up the lines I have here, make them a little more secure. Over there, I know it needs one. Let's check on the water. Water situation. All right, coming along nicely. Pigs haven't knocked it over. That's a good thing. Hopefully my pigs don't knock over my camera. Happy in a new spot? Huh? You like it? These guys like getting into new spots. When they get across the line, they just stop. They don't go to the next area. They just stop right there and start eating, chewing up stuff. I raised this up a little bit. We were here last time. Now I'm up here. Hopefully it's not too high. But again, like I said, I've set this up so that if they get out of here, well, I've got a perimeter fence around the whole property, so shouldn't lose a pig. I'll try to get them to come to this line here. See where their face lines up to it. Come on, buddy. Come check out this fence. Come on. Let's see where your snout goes up to this fence. You gonna show me? Come on, bud. Come on. How about you? You gonna show me? None of you guys gonna show me? The fence is not hitting totally hot, so something is up. Not sure what. Maybe that was it. What's the water doing? Water's almost done. Fill this thing up all the way. It takes 3 hoses to get out here. My wife uses the hoses for the garden, so that's disassembling and reassembling every time you gotta water them. And these guys are gonna go through this water bucket. There's 5 pigs here. They go through this water bucket in like 5 or 6 days, tops. Especially if it's hot out. Alright, next step. Last thing is to move that daggone pig house over where it's supposed to be. Let's get that done. Found these black walnuts down the road the other day. There's whole black walnut trees down there near us. Let's see if the pigs like them. If they do, then we'll get some walnuts for them. Hey guys, you guys like these? Huh? You want that? You want that? She's like, no, I don't want that. You want that? You want that? No? You want it on your own? No? We'll see if they're still in there. If they're still in there later today, that means they don't like them. Alright, I'm gonna have a buddy of mine help me get this up over top of that fence later today. They don't need that unless it rains really hard. If they even want it, then they don't care. I'll move this last second feeder in there, and that should be good to go. Hey guys, so that's it. That's me moving the pigs today. That's a chore I do once every 3 or 4 weeks, let's say. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we'll talk to you guys later. All right. Oh, also, we do a Wednesday night Bible study live on the channel. So if you're interested in that, we do Wednesday night Bible Talk live, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're going through the book of John right now, so tune in. All right, take care. Bye.